There's a beautiful affirmation. This affirmation, I'm actually going to pull that prayer again. That prayer was so powerful, wasn't it? But I think it's loyalty, but I could be wrong. My word is my bond, so also is my resolution. I remember Asha was speaking one day. I'd said that over and over and over again, on Sunday mornings. And I'd always thought, yeah, my word is my bond. But she stopped us and focused on the second part of that. So also is my resolution. How often do we consider with as much conviction, with as much effort and courage, those things that we resolve to be, those things that we want to transform in ourselves? Do we hold ourselves accountable to them? Or do we become part of the 75% who slowly allow things to drop away? And what's the difference? The difference is that the transformation begins in our consciousness. The transformation begins because of a desire and a willingness to seek God alone, to feel that vibration of Om coursing through us and to reach up to it, knowing that it is everything that we want. That story that is shared this morning from Autobiography of a Yogi, where young Mukunda hears and feels has the divine vision of Ishvara, the light. And it says from that singular experience was enlightened, was ablazed, a fervent desire, I believe was the word, to seek God alone. When we touch into those moments of that light, when we touch into our inner strength that is not simply the exterior, the superficial strength of the ego, but the strength of the soul, it carries us further than we could ever imagine. And that's what we resolve to do. Whether it's the beginning of the year, beginning of the day, beginning of the next activity. This is why we pray before we eat, before we have meetings, before we meditate. We're inviting the gurus in. We're inviting that divine consciousness in and saying, marry my resolve with your willingness.